Good morning, students. In the today class, we are going to learn the numerical problems in lesson 1. So, what are the numerical problems? It will be given in the exercise. We will discuss that. Okay. So, enter this numerical problems. You should know the some important values and some important formulas in this lesson. Okay. First, I explain the important values in this lesson. First, light year is equal to, light year means distance travelled by a light in 1 year in vacuum, that is light year is equal to 9.46 in 10 power 15 meter or 9.46 into 10 power 12 kilometer. So, meter is a 10 power 15 meter or 9.46 in 10 power 12 kilometer. Okay. So, one light year is equal to 9.46 in 10 power 15 meter. Then one astronomical unit. Astronomical unit is nothing but the distance between the center of the earth to center of the sun. Okay. So, the astronomical unit is equal to, the value of astronomical unit is equal to 1.496 in 10 power 11 meter. Then one parsec. Parsec will be used to mention the, it will be easily measure the astronomical objects outside of the solar system. So, one parsec is equal to 3.26 light year. Then one solar mass. Solar mass is a very big larger mass unit. It will be equal to 2 into 10 power 30 kilogram. And acceleration due to gravity value is g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. Meter per second square or meter second power minus 2. Density of mercury is equal to 1.36 in 10 power 4 kilogram meter second power minus 3. That all are the important values in this lesson. And 1 hour is equal to 2.5 knowledge, and as well as there's more and more values is there, but that all are the important values in this lesson. Okay. And then next we will learn the, so students, please take a note and note down all the formulas in this lesson. Okay. Then you should learn thoroughly the formulas after you work out the problems. Okay. So first, the relation between Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin values. Relation between Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. C by 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 180 is equal to K minus 273 by 100. This is a formula. It will be used to calculate Celsius to Fahrenheit, and it will be easy to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit to Celsius, Celsius to Kelvin, Fahrenheit to Kelvin, Kelvin to degree Celsius and Kelvin to Fahrenheit. But all the conversion will be done by using this formula. Okay. So, from this equation, how will you calculate the Kelvin? Kelvin is equal to degree Celsius plus 273. So, degree Celsius is equal to 5 by 9 F minus 32, and degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9 degree Celsius by 5 plus 32. So, from this equation we will easily understand, easily convert degree Celsius to Kelvin, degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit to Kelvin. More and more conversion will be done by using this formula. Okay. Then in this lesson we already explained some instruments, that is vernier caliper and screw gauge. And by using the vernier caliper, easily find out the diameter of one thing. So the diameter of the one thing, the total reading of that experiment, total reading is equal to main scale reading, MSR, main scale reading, plus vernier scale coincidence into least count plus or minus 0 correction. Okay. Least counts are always 0.01 millimeter. And 0 correction is that the instrument have error, that is positive 0 error or negative 0 error. As no 0 error, it will be calculated, and after you have to put the values in the 0 correction. And in screw gauge, screw gauge will be used to measure the thickness of thin coin or thickness of thin metal sheets. Okay. So the total reading is equal to PSR, pitch scale reading, plus head scale coincidence into least count plus or minus 0 correction. Least count of the screw gauge is 0.01 millimeter. Okay. Then weight W is equal to mg. Weight is nothing but the product of your mass and the acceleration due to gravity. So W is equal to m into g. So that all are the important formulas in this lesson. First, learn the relation between degree Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin, and how to convert one to another one. It will be easily derived from this relation. And vernier caliper and screw gauge, the total reading values you should learn, and then you have to use in their numerical problems. And then weight W is equal to mg. So that all are the important values in the lesson, and that is the important formulas in this lesson. You note down all the values and all the formulas in your note and learn thoroughly, and after you work out the problems. Okay. So and go for the problems. Now I will go for the problems. So I write the board, then I explain the first problem. What is the first problem? In page number 20, first problem is Inian and Elilan argue about the light year. So Inian and Elilan, it will be made an argument to explain the light year value. Okay, Inian tells that it is 9.46 in 10 power 15 and Elilan that is 9.46 in 10 power 12 meter. What is correct? Inian tells 9.46 in 10 power 15. Elilan tells 9.46 in 10 power 12 meter. So which one is correct? Anyone answer this question? What is the unit? What's the value of light year? That is 9.46. 1 light year is equal to 9.46 in 10 power 15 meter. And then it will be easily to convert. That is 9.46 in 10 power 12 kilometer. So Inian tells that value, but Elilan tells the value of light year is 9.46 in 10 power 12 meter. This is correct or this is correct? This is only correct and this will be wrong because the kilometer form it will be mentioned that, but he didn't mention that kilometer, only mentioned that meter. So Inian statement only true. So Inian tells the value of light year is 9.46 in 10 power 12 meter. Inian சொன்ன வேல்யூ தான் கரெக்ட். எலிலன் வந்து என்ன பண்ணியிருக்கான் 10 power 12 மீட்டர்னு சொல்லியிருக்கான், பட் 10 power 12 கிலோமீட்டர்னு சொல்லியிருந்தானா அவனுடைய ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் ட்ரூ. ஓகே, ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ப்ராப்ளம். அண்ட் வாட் இஸ் த செகண்ட் ப்ராப்ளம்? The main scale reading while measuring the thickness of the rubber using vernier caliper. Vernier caliper, the main scale reading, MSR reading is given and vernier scale coincidence is given and thickness will be given. It will be, you have to mention the calculate the thickness of the rubber ball. Okay, so what are the given values? What are the given values in the second problem? Given main scale reading is equal to, that is main scale reading is equal to 7 centimeter. Main scale reading is 7 centimeter. Vernier scale coincidence is equal to 6 centimeter. Okay, and least count of the vernier caliper is equal to 0.01 millimeter. 0.01 least count of the 0.01 centimeter. Okay, and to find, what will be find? The thickness of the rubber ball. Thickness of the rubber ball. Thickness of the rubber ball. Thickness of the rubber ball is equal to a total reading formula you got to use. Okay, thickness of the rubber ball, it will be question mark and formula. What's the formula it will be used in this problem? Total reading is equal to main scale reading plus vernier scale coincidence into least count plus or minus 0 error. This question, did you give the 0 correction is there? No, 0 error, it will be nil. So no error, it will be the instrument does not having any error, so 0 error, it will be nil. So how will you calculate solution? The thickness of the rubber ball total reading is equal to, what is the main scale reading? That is 7 plus vernier scale coincidence is 6. So 6 into 0.01 centimeter plus or minus 0 correction is 0. So 7 plus 6 into 0.01, that is 0.06. So total reading is equal to 7.06. 7.06 centimeter. So how will you calculate the radius of the ball? First, the thickness of the rubber ball calculate pannu. Thickness of the rubber ball is the diameter of the rubber ball. So first, this part we will calculate the diameter of the rubber ball. This is diameter of the rubber ball. But how will you calculate the radius of the rubber ball? So radius of the rubber ball, diameter of the rubber ball, diameter of the rubber ball, diameter of the rubber ball is equal to 7.06 centimeter. Okay. How will you calculate the radius of the rubber ball? Radius of the rubber ball, it will be equal to diameter of the rubber ball by 2. So 7.06 by 2. That value is 3.53 centimeter. So one rubber ball is given in this question. By using the vernier caliper, we had find out the diameter of the rubber ball, and next we had find out the radius of the rubber ball. So how will you calculate? What's the formula it will be used in this problem? The total reading is equal to main scale reading plus vernier scale coincident and least count plus or minus 0 correction. Okay, this is the second problem. Okay, by using the vernier caliper, easily measure the diameter of the rubber ball and outer diameter or inner diameter of the rubber ball. But in this problem, we will mention the thickness of the rubber ball and the radius of the rubber ball. Okay, then the third problem, find the thickness of a 5 rupee coin. Find the thickness of the 5 rupee coin with a screw catch if the pitch scale reading is 1 millimeter and its scale coincident is 68. So first mention the given values. What's the value for pitch scale reading? Pitch scale reading, head scale coincidence and least count and 0 error. First pitch scale reading, that is the PSR value is PSR value. What's the given value? PSR value is 1 millimeter. Okay, PSR value is 1 millimeter. Then 1 millimeter. Head scale coincidence is, that is 68. Head scale coincidence is 68. 68. Least count is 0.01 millimeter. Not a centimeter. In vernier caliper centimeter, but screw catch it is millimeter. So what are the given values? Pitch scale reading is equal to 1 millimeter. Head scale coincidence is 68. Least count is 0.01 millimeter and 0 error is nil. Okay. So 0 error is, how will you, what do you find out in this question? Thickness of a 5 rupee coin. So thickness of a 5 rupee coin. Thickness of a 5 rupee coin. 5 rupee coin. Okay. Thickness of the 5 rupee coin we will find out. And what's the formula used in this problem? The total reading is equal to pitch scale reading plus head scale coincidence and least count in the 0 correction. So the total reading, so what's the formula in this used in this problem? Total reading is equal to pitch scale reading plus head scale coincident and least count plus or minus 0 correction. Okay. So go for the solution, and total reading is equal to, what is the pitch scale reading? That is 1 millimeter plus head scale coincident is 68. So multiplying with the 0.01 least count plus the minus 0 correction is 0. Okay. So 60 into 0.01, that is 0.6 1 millimeter plus 6, not a 60, 68. Okay, 68. So 1 plus 0.68. Okay. So 1.68 millimeter. 1.68 millimeter. So in the previous problem, vernier scale it will be used to calculate the diameter of the rubber ball. This problem, screw gauge, it will be used to find out the thickness of the 5 rupee coin. How will you calculate? First note down the given values, that is BSR, HSC and least count and 0 correction to find the thickness of a 5 rupee coin, and then formula total reading is equal to pitch scale reading plus head scale coincident into least count plus or minus 0 correction. Substitute the BSR value and HSC value and least count value and 0 correction values, and then we will find out, we have find out the total reading is equal to 1.68 millimeter. This is the solution. This is the answer for the thickness of the 5 rupee coin, that is a 1.68 millimeter. Then, and the next problem, find the mass of an object weighing 98 Newton. So, this problem we want to find out mass of an object, but weight is 98 Newton. Okay. What's the formula in this used in this problem? That is the fourth problem. Given, what are the values are given? That is weight is equal to, weight W is equal to 98 Newton. Okay. But then already you know that acceleration due to gravity value is acceleration due to gravity value g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. 9.8 meter per second square. What will we find out in this problem? To find is equal to find w is equal to weight, w is equal to, sorry, to find what will we find, that is the mass of an object. So mass of an object m is equal to question mark. Okay, what's the formula in this used in this problem? Formula is equal to weight w is equal to m into g. Weight w is equal to m into g. Then we want m, so m is equal to w by g. This is the formula it will be used in this problem. And solution, the mass of an object, m is equal to, substitute that weight value, that is what is the weight value, that is 98. What's the acceleration due to gravity, that is 9.8. So numerator will be denominator multiplying by 10, that is 980 by 98. What's the value, that is 10 kilogram. So mass of an object is equal to 10 kilogram. So in this problem, weight value is given, we will calculate the mass of an object. How will you calculate? First we select the formula for the weight of an object, w is equal to m into g, so m is equal to w by g. And how will you solve this problem? There is a mass of an object, m is equal to, substitute the weight value and substitute the acceleration due to gravity value, 98 by 9.8. So multiplying numerator and denominator by 10. So 980 by 98, that is 10 kilogram. That is the weight of an object. So fourth problem it will be solved in this session. Okay. Next I will explain some matches. Okay. Some matches means I will give some matches and you have to match the left hand and right hand side of the following. First one, length and mass and time and temperature. Okay, in the left hand side, length, mass, time and temperature. In the right hand side, Kelvin, meter and kilogram and second. This is the first match. And second one, temperature and mass, length and time. Okay, this is the left hand side, and right hand side is beam balance, ruler, digital clock, and thermometer. So how will you match that through two matches? So it will be related with one of the first, length. What's the right hand side? Left hand side is only the physical quantities, and right hand side their units. Okay, you match their quantity and their units. First, length, that is the SI unit of length is meter, that is 1, and SI unit of mass is kilogram, that is 2, and SI unit of time is second, and SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. So you should learn the units of some physical quantities thoroughly. You easily match the this first match. Okay, then second one, that is temperature, mass, length and time, and right hand side beam balance, ruler, digital clock and thermometer. So left hand side the physical quantities, right hand side what are the instrument to measure that the physical quantities. Okay, so the temperature, what's the instrument it will be used to measure the temperature? That is thermometer. That is first one. Temperature it will be can be measured easily by using thermometer, and mass Beam balance. The balance it will be used to measure the mass and length. Ruler, what does it mean with a ruler? Scale. Scale it will be used, the transparent scale it will be used to measure the length of one thing or anything. Okay. Then time. Clock it will be easily, so it will be used to easily measure the time of the time, not the time of the. Okay. So it will be easily match the two things by easily already learn in the physical quantities and their units, and what's the instrument will be used to calculate the time, mass and length something. So okay, today home assignment is assignment. So learn and write the important values and formulas in this lesson. So what's the home assignment today, ma? That is the important, learn and write the important values and formulas in this lesson. Okay, thank you.